Soon may the wellerman come, bring us coffee, tea, and rum. One day the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. At a fair thus on the town, her hair was blonde and this was around. Soon may the wellerman come around. I spend the afternoon just relaxing on the boat in my little anchorage, looking at the island and the campground, just enjoying the scenery. And slowly but surely, the breeze is picking up and turning into a gale. And it's really starting to get choppy, and I feel the boat rolling on the anchorage. I'm thinking, man, it's actually getting kind of rough out here. Because I'm right on the edge of the main channel of Kentucky Lake, and the wind can really pick up some speed out there. So finally, at some point, I'm starting to think, yeah, I might want to figure out how I'm going to get off of this place. There's a gap between the island of Birmingham Point and the campground, and I might not have done this if I hadn't already seen a guy who waded across this land bridge from the island to the campground, and I could see that the water was up to his chest. So, it's a good 4 foot. That's pretty safe. And I had already seen a pontoon boat and an aluminum fishing boat go across this gap. So I was pretty confident in the depth right there to be able to make it across under sail. And besides that, I have a kick-up rudder and a centerboard, so I'm not really in danger of grounding out the hull or anything there, or grounding out the keel, because I don't have a fixed keel. So that's what I decided on. I decided to weigh the anchor, get up the jib as fast as I can, and I end up botching all this, of course. It works out, but it's not pretty to watch. But I decided to just broad reach over it with the jib, because that's going to put me, it's the most direct path to where I want to go, back into Big Bear Bay. For some reason, I just had some desire to cross this gap. I don't know what it is, but the fact that it can be done just makes me want to do it. So that's what I ended up going for. There once was a ship that put to sea. Name of that ship, Billy a T. The wind blew up, her bow dipped down. Blow me, bully boys, blow. So when may the wellerman come, bring us coffee, tea, and rum. And one day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Met a fair lass on the town, eyes were green and her hair was brown. So may the wellerman come around. There's a pontoon kind of hanging out there on the lee side of the island. They're definitely watching this sailboat, wondering what the heck I'm doing. They were like whistling at me and everything. I was just trying to focus on keeping my course set for the dead center of the gap between the island and the land. And I pretty much hit it perfectly and didn't run into any problems. Came right into the lee of the island and powered down immediately. And I was like, wow, okay, that's it. No excitement, really. Despite all the gaffes and everything I did wrong, it still worked out. Eyes were green and her hair was brown. Soon may the wellerman come around. So as I was hanging out there in the lee of the island, just resting, collecting my thoughts, I ended up receiving communications from my father. And he said he wanted to join me in sailing today. So the next mission was to head back to the boat ramp, and this ended up being actually some of the most exciting sailing of the day. A pretty fast, rolling broad reach all the way back to the ramp, but unsurprisingly, the GoPro missed the vast majority of it, but at least I did get a few good seconds of it. I did get one good clip.